Hey guys, I'll be showing you today how to make a book from start to finish using the Shutterfly custom path. You will add your own stickers, text, photos, and more. I have made roughly 50 books over the years and have learned many of Shutterfly's tips and tricks. There is a code available right now at Shutterfly, so when we are finished with the book, I'm going to show you how to add that promo to your cart so you can get the best deal available. The first thing you want to do before you start your book, or before you check out with a book that you have already completed, is look at the promo deals. Some of these can be stacked in the checkout, some of them cannot. So please read the details and make sure that the offer you would like to use will actually work for your order. Return to the home screen for Shutterfly. Hover over photo books and it will show you the different sizes available for your photos. I do 8x8 books so that everything is the same on my bookshelf. I don't need it to be overly big, and that's okay. Those who order 12x12s have the advantage of having larger photos for people to look at. There are different designs available for you to choose from. You can click on any design and see what features it will have while you make your book. If you do not like a style, you can click Styles and go back so that you could choose a different version. For this video, I'm going to choose Create Your Own. I want to have full control of everything I do in the book. I am going to select an 8x8. You could choose from a soft cover, hardcover, or premium leather cover. A soft cover feels like a novel's book. The pages are very similar to what is available in the hardcover book. I have not ordered a premium leather cover, but I have seen them and they are very nice. I usually get hardcover. For this video, I am going to choose that option. I have ordered all three of these versions. You have three different options for your pages. You have standard pages, standard lay flat, and deluxe lay flat. Standard will not lay flat on the surface and will have a curve when looking at images and text from the spine. Standard lay flat lays flat on the table. The pages are the same quality as the standard pages. Deluxe lay flat lays flat on the table also. The pages themselves, however, are thicker than the other two options and feel more comparable to cardstock. For this video, I'm going to select standard pages. Once you select your size, your cover, and your pages, select Personalize. You have two options. Give me the shortcuts, which will help you make layouts and personal touches a little bit faster, or full control, which means you can personalize every single detail of your book. We are going to do full control. When you start your book, it's going to ask you to add photos. There are several ways that you can choose to add photos to your project. You can choose from your personal computer, Shutterfly, LiveTouch, Art Library, Share Sites, Google Photos, Facebook, and Instagram. I have not logged into all of my accounts, so I will not be showing you a few of these options for security purposes. The first one I will show you is the My Computer option. It is selected at the top left, and I will hit Choose Photos. I am going to use the album of our cat, who is very loved and photographed by 3 people in the household. I will select the photos I would like to use for the book and hit Open. They will be added to the taskbar at the bottom of the screen. The next site I will try is Shutterfly. I could choose any photos that I have already uploaded to Shutterfly to use in my book. All I would need to do is select the photos I would like to use, and they will also be added down at the bottom. I do not need to hit add at this time. I will show you Facebook as well. You would select whichever ones you want to use for your book, and they will automatically upload at the taskbar. When you have the photos that you would like to put in your book, go ahead and hit add. If there are any that you do not want in, just hit the X and it will take it right back out. I have completed the photos that I want to add to it. There are 169 photos selected. This option is up to you. You can drag them onto each page, or you can fill empty pages and add new pages to the end of your project if needed. Shutterfly will then build the project for you. And what this means is it will just add them into a photo bar. It does not actually place the photos unless you tell it to do so. It will ask you if you would like help placing your photos. You could tell it, yes, please save me time and place them in a project in chronological order. Or no thanks, I would like to place them myself. We are doing a completely custom book, so we are going to hit no thanks, I would like to place them myself, and hit next. As you can see, the book is completely empty. As I turn the pages, nothing has been placed yet. No layouts, no backgrounds, no embellishments, completely blank. We are going to start with the cover. There are a few things that you need to know about the cover before you start placing your photos onto it. Looking at layouts, you're giving only a few options for your photos. You can select them to place the photos where you want them, on front and back. If none of these appeal to you, you can do full edit mode and turn on advanced editing. From here, you can select the box you would like to change. The markers at the corners and the sides and the top will allow you to stretch the box or make it smaller or larger or wider. You can also overlap the photos and size them the way you would like them. As you load your photos, you will see they will overlay each other sometimes. In order to pull this photo to the front, I will have to go to Layer and choose Bring to Front. That will place her at the top of the photo stack. I can size it so that it does not cover up the larger photo. Now that my photos are placed, I am going to turn off advanced editing. Once you turn off advanced editing, Shutterfly will display the book as it would print if you did no other changes. I do not want my cover to be white, and I do not want my spine to be black, so I'm going to show you how to add splashes of color into it, text, and framework so that you could design your cover the way you would like to see it. First thing you want to do is decide which portion of the book you want to change. You can select the back cover, which will be highlighted, the spine, which will cause both the back cover and the front cover to not be highlighted, or I could choose the front cover, which will highlight the front cover in orange. I am going to start on the back cover and work left to right. Up in the top left corner, under the Backgrounds tab, I'm going to hit Get More Backgrounds. You could choose occasions, collections, style, categories, or colors. To keep things simple, I'm going to select colors and select gray. I'm going to pick a random one, but you can scroll through and pick the one that you like the best. Now that back cover is highlighted and I have my background here on the left panel, I'm going to select it and it will autofill onto the back page. I am now going to do the spine. I'm going to make the spine the same as the back page and hit sparkle so that it matches. The front cover, however, I want to highlight and I want to make that a completely different color. So I'm going to go back to Get More Backgrounds. I'm going to deselect gray so that all of my options are available. I'm not sure what I want to make it, so I'm just going to scroll through and pick a couple of them that I like. I have 4 options selected and it shows here. I will add them to the project. All 4 are now over here on the left panel. I will try each one and see which one I like best with my photos. I think I like Watercolor Burst the best. I'm going to go ahead and leave that one on here, and that will be my cover. I now want to add frames. I'll go to Embellishments and select Frames. Go to the top where it says Get More Frames in the top left corner. Select the size of the line and the color that you would like. I am not sure what I would like to use, but I do use medium line a lot in my books. I chose 5 different options to try. Again, the front cover is highlighted, so I will select my frame for the front cover. I think I like the blue the best, so I'm going to use it because I think it will also look good on the back. If I chose to not use blue, I could use any other color that I have picked. If I want one picture to stand out more than the others, I could take the color and drag it to the photo I want to use it on. This will change that one photo any color I want. I now want to work on the spine. I will click on the text box and it will open up on the left. I will select what font I want to use, what size I want to use, and what color. Because we have a light colored background, I want to use black so that it stands out. If I change my mind on my color, I can easily go back and change it. This font is too small, so I'm going to hit the plus sign and make it larger. If it is too large, it will show a yellow exclamation point. That means you need to lower your size back down or change your font so that the text will fit in the box. You can move them side to side or put them back in the middle if you would like. If you want to add a year and you want it to be separate, you would write your year in and just use the space bar to separate them. If it has gone too far, the exclamation point will show back up again. Just hit backspace and it will appear. You can click anywhere on the book or hit OK to close the text box. I am now going to add text onto the cover of the book. This text does not fit, so I will lower the font and hit OK. There is another text box here. I'm going to click it and add more text. Once I am done, I will hit OK. If I do not like the way my text is laid out on the book, I can select Advanced Editing and move them around. I can make the text box bigger or smaller just by moving the corner points and the side points. If I do not like its placement at all, I can move it anywhere on the page. I can also transfer it to another page. However, if you go off of the page, you can see that it'll put a trash icon on there and that text will be gone. In order to get it back, you would have to immediately hit undo. For example, if I drag it off, it will be deleted. If I hit undo, it will come back.